Hello everybody. I really need like I really need to talk about this issue, or rather, it's not an issue. It's not something that's really troubling me. But as you can see from the title, again, it's about Patreon. I need to talk about this because I don't want to sound like I need cash, because honestly, I'm still like supporting myself rather well, and in the future I will be going to study, and currently as I'm working, I don't need money, don't get me wrong, but I want to give you people a way to support, and at the same time I want to give people a way to I don't want to just ask for money, because I mean that would be just rather horrible, but people who want to support me, I want to give them something back. So I need to hear what would I like. Okay, let me explain Patreon for all of you who don't know. It's a service where you can set, well, either a monthly payment or a payment per video, and everyone who comes to support you there can pledge a certain amount of money, and it will be paid according to that criteria, either by per videos basis or per monthly basis. They pledge the amount of money they want, and at certain intervals, I am quite certain it's monthly, at the end of each month, they are asked to confirm the payment, and once that is done, the you know, the payment gets through. Before that, like, there should not be any accidents there where people pay if they don't want to, which is good, and certainly that's the reason why I'm going for Patreon, because I don't want people to pay if they don't want to. And I'm going to go with the per video model. Now you might be asking, that would be crazy. And I would say, yes, it would seem rather crazy. However, you can really just choose which videos would go into the Patreon feed. And for me, there's actually a very simple way where I can just monetize videos in a certain manner. Like, I would put certain videos in the Patreon feed, and those would be the season review vlogs, as those are rather good indicatives of the shows that people enjoy that I have done commentary of, and allows those people a way to support me. And in that manner, it also shows that I only get paid when I actually do work, not when I like just exist for a month, because that would be rather silly. There's a reason why I actually have to bring this topic up, because I am really planning for the future. So, like, there won't be a trouble for me in for, well, half a year almost. But once this my civil service duty is over, and once I begin studying again, I am not exactly sure how much money I will have lying around, and I just want to have some reassurance that I won't run out of money and well, my Google Drive won't shut down. That would be quite unfortunate, as that is rather necessary for me to keep doing the videos. I would be lying if I said doing this doesn't cost me anything, but currently it only costs like $10 a month, so that's not too big of a deal. So honestly, now the real question is, I want to provide everyone a way to receive something more if they support me, and that will be like I just really feel horrible for like even bringing up this topic, but I really need to do this, because like this is where I need your opinions more than anything. Because okay, no, considering that the polls are the most important, that's where I need your opinions. But I know there are people who will support me, like eventually. Not that it's important for me to get monetized money, but you get the point. There are people who want to support me, but I want to give something back for those who support me, and I need to get some idea of like certain tiers of support, and this is where you come in. All of you who can, I want you to tell me your opinions. What would be good rewards for Patreon? Like, if you were to give me a certain amount of money, what would you want in return? I know one reward that I will do, which will be the lowest tier, of course, would be that you could get an extra vote on every poll, which would basically mean everybody who supports me on Patreon will get notified when I put up another poll. And besides them being able to vote in that poll, I give them the opportunity to send me their personal choices and in a way have double the votes. This, I do feel a bit bad for kind of selling power, but it's the easiest way I can reward people. Then I have a lot of ideas that I want to give, like that could be like tiered rewards, and there are like many possibilities. Like you don't have a clue how many possibilities I went through. Like, but then when I started thinking about the possibilities, I got really discouraged, because I'm not certain that people would be. First of all, it seems really very disingenuous to. Well, I'll just go over the options that I have. But most of these, when I thought over them, either make it feel like they make me feel rather self-conscious about. Like they make me feel like I'm being too proud about what I do, or rather too self-centered. So one of the ideas I had would be something akin to somewhere like, I'm not talking about exact prices, but one of the tiered rewards would be that those who have chosen that tier and support on that tier we would have, with those people, we would have once a month game of any RPG or other RPG system such as D&D, Netrunner, Pathfinder, basically anything you choose. And we would have like once a month game, which would be, there would be the requirement that I would be allowed to upload it, but people would also be allowed to, I would record it and I would also allow them to use the recording however they wish. But that kind of made me like, that made me feel real horrible for suggesting that. But I want to know, do you guys feel like that would be rather appropriate? I have a lot of experience running games, so that would be certainly possible. But I also had this idea that I could also sort of have them, I would provide an opportunity to play some game systems that I have personally created. Mostly RPG systems, and they are rather unfinished. But that's a possibility, so let me know in the comments. Also, there would be a few other choices which would be, like the highest tier would be something akin to, you can wish for any kind of video you want, as long as it doesn't take too much time. But once a month, a video that you want. Naturally, there would be some kind of thank you video for everybody who chooses, well, who chooses to support me. And I would probably go through all of the names in a one huge video every month, because even though monetary support is really great, I really would like to thank all of you, like every one of you personally. I would come up to you and either give you a meaty, warm handshake or a very passionate hug, because honestly, the support you guys have shown me is more than enough. But unfortunately, though, that is not physically possible, and I can't upload a 50-minute long video of me just reading all of your names. Though I could possibly do that as well. But you know, there were many other ideas, but I just don't know if those are anything reasonable. So TLDR, I want your opinions about what would be the tiered rewards for Patreon. Give me any ideas, because I don't know what you guys want. That's the bottom line here. There were ideas of having some stream sessions where I would play with those who have chosen some certain tier, but that again feels like I'm selling my time and my friendship, and that made me feel a bit sad. So yeah, I need your guys' opinions. What would be good rewards for Patreon? Besides the first tier, I have no actual clue what I want to give you guys. Now, this won't be definitely final, and these are just subject to change, and I'm not even sure when I'm going to put up the Patreon, so yeah. And I really do want to make as few videos about Patreon as I can, so yeah. And now I feel like I'm just begging for money. I really have a very low self-esteem. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna go back to editing, so I'll really appreciate every opinion you can give, like even just the opinion that you should not give any tiered rewards and just do it like have the first tier. Even that is appreciated. Like, just this is an issue where I really need your feedback, and this is where you can very much influence the future of the content. Though I cannot say that this will make the Patreon will probably never make my videos any faster. Like that, it won't. Probably not in any nearby future. It won't increase the amount of videos I do. I think maybe it won't. I mean, there's the certainly there is the very far away goal that I would live off making videos, but that is rather unlikely, at least in the nearby future. And that's not what I'm aiming for anyways. Okay, this has gone on for long. I really wonder if I even should upload this. A lot of self-doubt in this one. Okay, thank you all for listening to my rambles, though. Leave me your opinions, really. I need them. Thank you all very much. And thanks for tolerating me. I'll see you all in the next videos. Have a great day and thank you again. Ganmu out.